Number 5, one that I wouldn't say is necessarily all name team worthy, but it's just a name that I think is
nice.
fun. And Simon, is it Simon or Simone Zether? What's the pronunciation here?
I gotta think it would be Simone Zether.
Simone Zether, we think.
I'm sure it's wrong.
And look at this. I've got the evolution of Simone Zether, by the way. We've got like 3 different ages of him at the bottom. And his strangely like large arm, just based on like, it's kind of like when you hold a fish out when you catch it, that you like overextend. It's like, look how big this fish is. It is big. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a guy that I am very surprised hasn't gotten more like love all year long. So, last year as a draft -1 in the J20, let's see, 38 points in 37 games. He's a 6'3", 190-pound center that plays a phenomenal two-way game. He scores goals. He skates well. Like, he makes plays. He is a forechecking demon. Like, another guy that just checks every single box, and he's been producing since he stepped onto the ice in the J20. And this year, like, gets called up to the SHL and never steps foot in the J20 again. He played like 4th line center for them. You have 4 assists in those 42 games. Even if he's probably, by the end of the season, he's probably averaging right around 13, 14 minutes, which is very impressive if you stick around and you're not like a big point producer in the SHL. Because, like, yeah, the guys that go the very, very early, usually they're like skilled wingers who score goals and they finish the year with like 1 or 2 assists, playing 2 minutes maybe, but they fluctuate back and forth between the J20 and the SHL. He was their 4th line center for 42 games, playing again 12, 14 minutes a night. And again, like there's enough skill there that I believe that there is a solid middle 6 scoring center that plays a really nice two-way game. I don't know why he really hasn't got as much love as I think he should have. I don't know if I like let other people convince me to put him like 40 to 45 to 55, because if I'm being honest, like he's in the same, he should be like, I gave Franzen 40 to 50. I understand why people question the upside. I still think there's enough there just based on what he did as a draft -1 last year, the J20 on a Rögle team that won the J20 last year, like was one of their best players. And defensively and offensively, and he's a big motherfucker.
Is fraud, right?
Yep, there you go.
Faria fraud. Print the shirt.
Yeah. So I like him a lot. Like another guy I think has sleeper potential just because I could see him going later than I would have personally taken him. Like I could see him going mid to late 2nd round. And I think even though I put my tier 45 to 55, I wish I put it 40 to 50. But I like him a lot. I think there's a whole lot to work with if you're an NHL team, and a kid like Simon Zether. And he's got incredible experience this year on a really good Rögle team who's going to the semis for the SHL.
Yeah, if only you had control over the tiers that you assigned.
If only I could choose over anything. If I had any choice in my life at all,
Tough break.
It's always next year.